Hey, ladies, welcome to this Mom2Mentor podcast. If this is your first time joining, welcome. If you are a repeat listener, thank you for your loyalty. From time to time, I do try to break things up every now and again to keep everything fresh and in a great perspective, right? I do poetry, and if you have been following me for some time, you've noticed I've done a few poems here and there. And so today, that's what I'd like to do is bring to you a special poem written just by me. This is my first Mom2Mentor poem. So I hope you really enjoy this. I would love to hear your feedback related to my poem. You can go to singlemomsunitedpodcast.com. This podcast is designed to encourage and motivate, particularly single moms. And why is that? Because I'm a single mom. But I want to make sure you're getting what you need. And if you're feeling comfortable with the content that I'm providing, I want to make sure you're encouraged by the time this episode is over. Also, don't forget, I'm looking for a guest to be on my show, particularly how you are being a mentor to your children, how you are teaching your children through behavior, through verbal acknowledgement. If you're doing something creative as far as teaching your children, I'd love to hear from you. As far as today's episode, let's get the party started. Here's a poem. You won't find this in Hallmark. From Mom2Mentor, this is a title you shouldn't ignore. Yes, a mom, you're required to meet your child's needs, but as a mentor, planting character seeds will open a new door. Honesty, trust, and respect are examples of character seeds we should plant if we want our children to succeed. Eventually, your child will leave home, but when the time comes, this is how you will remain calm. Please, Mom, take this time and teach your child about life's test so later it doesn't lead to your mental unrest. Don't leave teaching solely up to learning institutions because it can lead to confusion. You are your child's lifelong resource, so stay the course. Here is the good news. This is your opportunity to partner with schools. And believe it or not, your kids will think, oh, wow, Mom, that's really cool. Take ownership of who you want your child to be. Yes, it really is a necessity. A good mom teaches her child, and you will be so proud when you see them going the extra mile. As a mentor, there should be an internal burning when it comes to learning. Remember, your child represents you. So give the world an excellent view. Finally, Mom, don't stop, don't panic. This is your time to use your teaching to your advantage. So don't just be a mom, be a mentor, as this is what your child will truly adore. There you go, ladies. I hope you enjoyed this homegrown version of the Mom2Mentor poem. This is my first one for this podcast. And if you enjoyed it and is encouraged by it, leave me some feedback and then tell another mom. Yeah, that's right. It's hard being a parent. There is no book of instructions when it comes to parenting. So we have to look at other ways to get that knowledge. And thankfully, these podcasts are available, having that support structure because it's so important. It's extremely important to be able to go somewhere on those days when you find it extremely difficult. And there are going to be those days. So you can't give up. All right, ladies, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, Again, tell another mom. Now, next week, I will be getting back into planting character seeds. And the next word is going to be respect. We're going to talk about planting the respect seed and why that's important. So I hope you come back. And if you haven't heard the other episodes, I'm talking about honesty, how to apologize and say I'm sorry, go back and take a listen to those. I encourage you. All right, take care. Have a good week.